Now, one great thing about starting with China, as far as our history of water shoes go, is that China, in its long history of varying dynasties over thousands of years, is more harmonious and organic. In other words, China has always been China. It hasn't been overthrown, so you don't get a lot of upheaval, and you get a more of a continuous flow of knowledge, of experimentation, of creativity, and a lot of other things, especially in aquatics, especially in boating. And we'll get into this a little bit more as we move along. But China has, as I've looked at things, some of the smallest boats, and China has some of the largest boats. And the smallest boats we start with, like the Cameron bird boat, you know, the birds that catch the fish, the Cameron bird boats, all the way up to these monstrous junks. Now, of course, a junk is a large ship. We call it junk, but in Japanese they use a different word, jank or whatever, and it's, you know, Europeans have kind of worked the word down to junk, the word junk. But some of the largest, most sophisticated boats before Cristobal Columbus was these large boats called junks, and they had a lot of innovating things on these boats, and we're going to get a little bit into that. But there is some controversy about Japanese in the boats, and we're going to get a little bit into that, and we get into the wickedness the wickedness of what we're doing. But the wickedness also make things interesting, and you get a chance to see other things. And this is the magic of the internet. This is the magic of YouTube. This is the magic of Twitter and Facebook, and a lot of the other social sites. When you can see more, you can get more, or you can get a different impression than what you get in your schoolwork. That's elementary school, middle school, and high school. A lot of this stuff is prepackaged. A lot of it's great, but with everything, there's a certain amount of politics associated with that, and you get one view of things, and you don't get the other view. But with the internet, what we're able to do, we're able to see different things. We're able to move around, get people like myself a different view. And so we're looking at a different view of, you know, how things are put together. Well, general science. We're getting a different view, and we are moving. We're not just talking about the water shoes. We're moving through aquatics, aquatic design, who did what and how did they do it, and some questions about how, you know, scientific history is put together, how regular history is put together. And we're finding out in a lot of cases, the objective is not to get truth. In a lot of cases, the objective is to project the culture that's being shown. So if it was my culture, then I want to make my people or my culture look great. On the other side of the street, some other guy's got some other point of view, and he's going to want to make his point of view, his culture, look great. So you get all kinds of little things tucked into all kinds of little things, and we're not here to straighten anything out, but we are here to try to find the origin of the water shoes. And so we start with China.